problem is you want to be more organized, but time just slips by. You're sure that other people have it together more than you do. You're not lazy, but you never seem to have time to get your life in order. So what do? You carry on in the hope that one day you'll just know how to do it. You then end up feeling unnecessarily inadequate, which needlessly saps your confidence. In this episode, we are looking at how to become disciplined when your mind is in chaos, and you'll discover why you resist discipline, your inner row between discipline and chaos, and how to find discipline, even if you lack structure in your life. First, why do you resist discipline? It's common for intuitive sensitives to resist discipline. It's because you have a creative mind. Creative minds see discipline as restriction. They think it's some form of containment, and containment panics a creative mind because you search for freedom. So, what's your inner row between discipline and chaos? If you grew up in a chaotic household where there was little consistency or routine, little consistency in mood, activities, or constantly being let down, your unconscious will regard having a disciplined mind as dangerous. Because discipline leads to order, routine, and consistency. In a house of chaos, such order will have meant you were vulnerable, because your desire to create order will have highlighted the dysfunction going on around you. Therefore, your unconscious will believe if you're chaotic, you're loved. So how do you find discipline regardless? Especially now that your life is your own. If you want to be disciplined in your approach to life, surely you now can. What I found I got sucked into for a long time was the belief there was no escaping the drama and the chaos. It followed me around until I realized I believed I didn't exist unless I was there to solve problems. Which was when I had my, right, okay moment of, well, what if I still exist if there's no chaos? So what are 3 little things you can do to become disciplined when your mind is in chaos or you're so used to chaos? Well, number 1 is consider what's the thrill. Take a moment to feel what the thrill is if there is chaos. It's not conscious because you think, hey, there is no thrill. It's no thrill, it's just stress. It's stressful. But what is the thrill? Number 2, use a stopwatch. Give yourself 15-minute time slots to complete tasks. If they're not complete, leave them and move on to the next. You'll then assess what you're really doing, and you'll start to transform the pattern from chaos to discipline. Number 3, make a list of the chaos you've experienced. To see clearly and be able to create discipline, you need to see where the chaos has existed. Make a list of the inconsistencies you experienced in early life. Ponder them. And in pondering them, own them, and then release them. Just let them go. Let them go through. But you need to ponder them in order to release them. It will take a few goes, but you will feel you can more easily become disciplined when your mind is in chaos. And remember, it's not about perfect, it's about progress. So would you like me to help you accelerate your ability to let go of chaos. The meditation accompanying this episode will fast track you to release chaos and become more comfortable with discipline. So give the overcoming resistance meditation a go now, because it will help you release the stored aliveness of holding on to chaos. That's because you don't make logical decisions around chaotic thoughts. You make illogical decisions based on unwanted unconscious beliefs, which have been stored in you, in the body, for years. And even sometimes they have been passed through the generations to you. As Jung said, until you make the unconscious conscious, it will direct your life and you will call it fate. This meditation will help you undo those unwanted unconscious beliefs by releasing the energy stored in your body, like popping a bubble, just like that. To orchestrate magic in your life, simply make your unconscious conscious. And the fastest way to make your unconscious conscious is using my meditations. Even if you've never done a meditation before, it's fine. You just follow the words. You have time. There is always time for something this important. If you don't already have access, you can download a copy for free from heidisawyer.com/35, written as the number, not the word. heidisawyer.com/35. Okay, now you've looked at how to become disciplined when your mind is in chaos. You might want to go deeper into your inner world, because you want to move towards a depth of understanding. And there is a calling that happens for intuitive, sensitive people. And it often starts with a life-changing event or a feeling inside that something wants to be different. If that's the case for you, then you're ready. You're ready to go for the graceful sage. That's a character within, it's an archetype, whether that's active in your own inner world. Because when the graceful sage energy is active, you want to transcend that lower self. You want to raise into your higher self. And you want to surf the unconscious rather than feel that you're drowning in the depths of its waters. The VIP session, the graceful sage archetype, the shaman in training, where you will discover why the graceful sage feels like home. You know that feeling when you think, I want to go home, but what is home? The graceful sage leads you to that experience. How to emerge from crisis to that healing magic, and how to never lose yourself in other people's darkness, even if you've never considered yourself as wise. When I started out, I knew something was happening, some kind of transformation that I didn't have a name for or the experience of. But I knew it was big, and I had a strong feeling of wanting to go home, whatever that was. And later I realized it's the healer's own transformation, the point of which you confront your own dark to see your own light. And you can upgrade to that experience in the Graceful Sage Archetype VIP session now by visiting heidisawyer.com/sage. On that page, you watch the free sample video and then choose to do the Graceful Sage Archetype session. And you might say, but Heidi, I'm not aware enough to do something like that, a Graceful Sage workshop. I'm not really sure that's something I can do. You have the Graceful Sage as active. You wouldn't be here listening to me right now if it wasn't part of you. So rather than feel that it's ignored somewhere at the back of you, but still trying to push forward in your life, it's best that you understand it, to know how to create that resilient ego so that you can access the depth of who you are. Because when you have wisdom, you lose fear. The Graceful Sage Archetype is easy to do. You watch some videos, complete the easy exercise, and you listen to the meditation. And boom, you'll find that there's an amazing amount of insight, self-insight and transformation. So go to heidisawyer.com/sage and decide if it's something you want to do or do nothing. But if you choose nothing, don't expect miracles. Miracles happen when you take action in life. So you have two choices. You can invest in just this one Archetype VIP workshop for £47, or you can join my monthly Inner Circle membership for £37 per month and access all of the different archetypes. There's lots in there, there's loads to experience, and for you to gain an incredible depth of knowledge of yourself. The form will take 2 minutes to complete. Upgrade now by visiting heidisawyer.com/sage. It's fine if it's not for you, but at least allow yourself to have a look. Part of your inner development is to stretch your mind, and this might be the right stretch for you. So we have come to the end of this series. The new series of Love Your Life show will start next week. So make sure you set a reminder now to join me for the next session, which I will release on Saturday at 4 p.m. that's UK time, and I will then be in your Facebook group for an hour from 4:30. So share this episode if you know someone who wants to be more disciplined, because they will be very pleased that you did. So go now and listen to the free meditation, Overcoming Resistance. If you don't already have access to a copy, then you can download it for free from heidisawyer.com/35. Do it now, because then you're not allowing the limitation of perfection to get in your way. We believe your capacity for empathy gives you a unique perspective. The way we help you access your uniqueness is through developing your intuition, your inner world. And when you allow yourself this part of you, life is easy. So go now and listen to the powerful meditation. And always remember this, that your sensitivity is your greatest asset. Until next time, bye for now.